Hello. Now I'm coming to you from John's childhood room. Check out this wallpaper. It's beautiful. John's over here. Resting. It's a little bit late on the East Coast. So I'm coming to you with a message today about how we handle bad days. So today, and I'm keeping my voice slightly low because there's people sleeping in the house, so I'll keep the phone close. Today would be considered a really rough day. We lost a big deal we had. We received some other bad news and then had a couple fires to put out with clients. So it was a rough day. You could tell from my eyes that I may have shed some tears today, but that's okay because it's how I handled my rough day. So when I have rough days, or when I used to have rough days, I used to let them weigh me down. It used to affect my whole day and sometimes my whole week. I would, just beat myself up about the whole day. I would be thinking the entire time, it's such a bad day. And then everything that happened that was not according to plan or not ideal contributed to the bad day. We've had those days, right? Where you start out in the morning, maybe you run out of gas, and then you're late for work, and then your work is stressful, and it's a bad day, and one thing compounds after another, and it's like nothing goes right. Or instead, we can let deal with the blows, because it doesn't make the blows any easier when they happen. They're always going to be tough to process and to handle. So we can let them, process and handle them as they come. So this morning, the first call I got this morning was a massive deal falling out. Massive for John and I. It was one of the biggest deals we would have ever done. And we were set to close last week. So tough pill to swallow. So I cried. And I processed it for about 30 minutes, and I was really disappointed and feeling really bummed out, and mostly disappointed for our clients because they got screwed by their bank, and it's the perfect property for them, and I know how bummed they are about it. And that for me was the hardest pill to swallow, to see them really sad about the property and to, not be able to fix it for them. My ideal and what I strive to do every day is to fix my clients' problems. So I wasn't able to fix this one. It was a really tough one to deal with. And I felt sad, and there was no denying that I felt sad. I needed to process and feel sad so it didn't affect the rest of my day. So I cried about it, and I vented about it, and John and I hugged it out. We were clutching each other and feeling really sad about it. And then I was able to move on from it. And it was an important reminder about how I used to handle my problems and how I used to process these things. Because I used to, thanks for the love, you guys. I like all the hearts. I used to, and sorry, the lighting is really terrible, but I used to let days like today affect my whole week. And after, 15, 20 minutes of feeling sorry for ourselves and for our clients and being really bummed about the situation, we picked ourselves up, and I told John, I said, you know what, John, we've got 5 other transactions and we can't let this one negatively impact those. We got to show up for our clients. And we were on that same page. We were pumped to be able to do our work and provide an awesome experience to the rest of our clients, where if we had let this deal falling out drag us down, it could have negatively impacted those clients. It could have led to more, bad news. The negative attitude that we were bringing to the table could have affected things in a really negative way. So I just want to encourage you guys, if you're struggling and having a bad day, the day will pass. It will. It feels like it won't sometimes. It's oh my goodness, I'm having one of those days. But sometimes it is all worth it, and you just got to shake it off. Let it roll off your shoulder. Deal with the emotion, because you can't just bury that shit and pretend like it didn't happen. If I had just been well, deal fell out, I'm not going to process it or feel sad about it and just keep plugging along, that's not healthy either. But instead, I really felt it out. I processed it, and then I get to move on from it. I get to totally embrace the rest of my day for what it is, and it was a great day. And Ani, I love your question. I am a loving, vulnerable, worthy woman, and I get to bring that to every aspect of my day. So, I love you guys, and I just wanted to bring you that little message from John's childhood room. You guys can check it out. Head of the Charles poster over here. John was a big rower, for those of you who don't know. Okay, you guys, I love you, and I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. I think it's Monday evening. Love you guys. Thanks. Thanks for watching, Ani. I love seeing you on here, and I want to see you. Okay, bye.